Welcome to Daytona for the Double Bubble Grand Prix from Daytona, the Daytona road course. You can see the track. And before we do the national anthem and stuff, we are here to say some news. Harley Myers has retired from the Crazy Sports Good Sprite League and the Crazy Sports Good League, but she's far from going away from this league. She loves this league. That's what she said, like in her announcement video. And she has announced that she is starting her own team. It's actually going to be a part-time car. And if that car wins, that car and that driver, now, if that car makes the playoffs, when it's one of the playoff drivers in the championship, that driver will be awarded the championship. Same as Harley Motorsports. But the part-time drivers for Harley Motorsports in the number 32 is Richard Green, Ellie Stewart, Carson Healy, Leandro Ortega. He's back. Then we get to the rookies, Haley Jones and Connor Jones. Or it's going to be Matthew Godwin, Scott Stoffren, Nancy Stoffren, or Cameron Evans. Today, it's Matthew Godwin. And now we are ready to go racing. Matthew Godwin starting in second in his race back. Let's go trackside. Race fans, please rise and remove your hats. As Delilah Shipley has the national anthem on her kazoo. Thank you, Delilah. We all know that she's talented, and she showed one of her talents right there, playing the kazoo. And now, let's see your starting lineup. Starting in 31st, driving in the number 41 for Johnson Motorsports, it's Madison Bowling. Starting 30th for Johnson Motorsports in the number 24, it's Chelsea Johnson. Starting 29th in the double 5 for MR Racing, it's Brady Saban. Starting in 28th for Shriner Rocco Racing in the number 9, it's Avery Shipley. Starting 27th for Henry Racing in the number 14, Emma Stoffren. Starting 26th for Lyric Tanner Racing in the number 82, Raymond Green. Starting 25th for MR Racing, driving the double 3, it is Kelly Green. Starting 24th, racing for Harley Motorsports in the number 32, Matthew Godwin. This is his first time back in a stock car. Starting 21st for Henry Racing in the number 18, Charlie Cole. Starting 20th for Team Penske in the number 12, it's Matthew Johnson. Starting in 19th for Pat Green Motorsports in the number 4. It's the closer herself, Pat Green. Starting in 18th for RMG Racing, it is Ella Littleman. Starting 17th for Shriner Rocco Racing in the number 63, Raymond Coverdale. Starting 16th for Shriner Rocco Racing in the number 70, Stella Mitford. Starting 15th for Pat Green Motorsports in the number 1, Ava Shipman. Starting 14th for Johnson Motorsports in the number 77, it is Alex Johnson. Starting 13th for Nick Green Racing in the number 66, Peyton McMahon. Starting in 12th for RMG Racing in the number 50, it's Jack Moon. Starting in 11th for Lyric Tanner Racing in the number 47, Xander Faust. Now we get to your top 10 starters. Starting 10th, driving in the Monster Energy Racing number 10, Eric Estep. Starting in 9th for Henry Racing in the number 16, Sam Stoffren. Starting 8th for Team Penske in the double 2, it's Erilyn Todd. Starting in 7th, she's looking to sweep Daytona. Starting 7th for RMG Racing in the number 51, last week's winner, the rookie Tessalina McElroy. Starting in 6th for Monster Energy Racing in the number 60, it's Avery Caffrey. Starting in 5th, driving the Nick Green Racing number 27, it is Levi Owens. And now we get to your top 4 starters. Starting in 4th, he won the Hoosier Grand Prix, looking for his 2nd win of the year. Starting in 4th for Lyric Tanner Racing in the number 15, Nick Green. Nick Green has a pretty fast car this weekend. Starting in 3rd for RMG Racing in the number 65, Audrey Schreiner. Starting 2nd for Henry Racing in the number 11, it's Riley Scott. And now starting on the pole, driving the number 2 for Team Penske, Alexander Owens on the pole, sitting on the pole today. We are ready to go racing from the Daytona Road Course, and the night race at Daytona is underway. This is the 2nd ever Daytona Road Course night race. Down turn 1, maybe 4 wide. Nick Green has the outside. He's going to lose some spots. Audrey Schreiner wants the lead. 3 wide in the mid-pack, and Nick Green losing spots. Alex Owens down turn 1. No. Now down the first dogleg section, he holds the lead. Schreiner is in 2nd. How about Levi Owens right there? McElroy is quick. Green all the way back down to 8th, side by side for the lead. And now around the final corner of the dogleg, and now we're now rounding the final corner of the infield section. Side by side, comes to the oval turn 1, and Audrey Schreiner. She's very good at this racetrack. Remember, if she wins, this will be her first Daytona Road Course race win. Here under the lights from Daytona, Audrey Schreiner leads out of the oval turn 2. Down the back straightaway, come to the bus stop. Now this is where people need to be careful at. Owens, great run on the 65. But Schreiner smooth through the bus stop, and now come to the oval turn 3 and 4. Back to the front stretch. Back onto the high banks of turn 3 and 4 on the oval. Schreiner out of the oval turn 4. Back onto the front stretch. She will lead lap 1 here in Daytona. 45 laps in this road course race. Schreiner looking very strong. Owens looking very strong as well as he tries to close back in on your leader. Tessalina McElroy, we knew that she would be strong. She's going for that 4th spot. But she couldn't take it away. Audrey Schreiner continues to lead here in Daytona. Through the dog leg. Now through the kink. We are on the dog leg right now. Look at Alex Owens riding the bumper of the 65. Owens is strong. Nick Green still back down in 8th. Can Audrey Schreiner hang on? We'll lead every lap here in Daytona to win on the road course. It's right along with Alex Owens. He has the bumper cam. You can see how bright the track is here under the lights from Daytona. Back to the bus stop. Alex Owens right there. He gets a great run entering the bus stop. Right on the bumper. He gets sideways just a bit. And I think he also touched the grass just a bit as well. As Schreiner pulls away. Erlen Todd in 10th. Now that is a fast car. Erlen Todd and Team Penske, 2 of the Penske drivers, are in the top 10. Owens 2nd, Todd in 10th. Huge contact to the back bumper, like of Audrey Schreiner. Alex Owens tries to move her out of the way, I think. Down the first real infield turn. And now comes to the kink. Alex Owens showing his aggressiveness. He wants to win for the first time since season 5. Schreiner really wants to go back to victory lane as well. The 2 putting the bumper to it. Let's ride along with the 2. No, that's the 65. Now this is the 2. And now they are out of the infield section, back onto the regular oval. And now onto the oval turn 3 and 4. Now onto the oval turn 1 and 2 now. This is going to be a great race. Here comes the 65 right there. She continues to lead. We saw some scuff marks on the back bumper of the 65. That's because of the 2 hitting the back bumper of her. Out of turn 4. Audrey Schreiner looking to lead lap number 3 of 45. And she will. Lap 3 led once again by Audrey Schreiner. She started in 3rd. Alex Owens is looking to get a great run. He does, but he's not quite there. Here comes Riley Scott right to the quarter panel. But Owens hangs on and is going to try to close back in on your leader. And does great run by Alex Owens. Now everybody is now in the infield. Pat Green back in 17th after starting 19th. Only gained two spots from the start. Roger Schreiner also gained 2 spots. Nick Green lost a bunch of spots. Lost 4 spots since the start. He is back down in 8th after starting in 4th. But it is going to be a solid top 10, I think, by Nick. Can anybody stop Audrey Schreiner here today? Quick at the Glen, quick last week at the Oval here, and now she is fast here today. Owens back into the grass. Riley Scott pouncing, but cannot take 2nd though. Here in the Double Bubble 45 Daytona Grand Prix. Live on CBS. This race was also sponsored by Pepsi. Look at this, the 27 right there on the bumper of the 11. It may be side by side down turn 1. Levi Owens wants to take that third spot. And the 2 hits the number 65. And the 11 gets slowed up by the 2. And the 65 is just getting damage to the back, to her rear end. Look at the 2. And let's go to the drone cam. You can see it right there. You can see the scuff marks from the 2's back bumper to the 65. Levi Owens still hangs on to 4th. Great racing. Who will get it? Who will get a victory next time by? It will be 40 laps to go. Next week we're out of the state. Not out of state. Next weekend we are out of the United States completely, and there is a rumor out that the Monza Oval may turn into a night race. In 3 weeks, we get to Silverstone. That's gonna be a fun race. And now through the oval turn 3 and now onto the oval turn 3 and 4. Out of the oval turn 4. Back onto the front stretch. 40 laps to go for Audrey Schreiner. So here comes Alex Owens, though. He gets another great run to Schreiner. Great run. He has the outside. He wants the lead. But Schreiner pulling back away. That 60 sure is quick. Here comes Owens now. Using the bottom, blocking the 11. To the kink. Into this turn. Look at the 2. He got a very great run. And it looked like that he tried to drive in deep as well. Now here is the 2. Look at the 2. Great run to Schreiner. Trying to get a great run out of the bus stop. But Schreiner keeps on going strong. Onto the front stretch. 39 remaining for Audrey Schreiner. Alex Owens now down turn 1. Great run. Cannot get a great run. No, he did get a great run, but couldn't hit the bumper of the 65 as Schreiner continues to lead. Now it looks like that Schreiner is starting to pull away just a bit. Through that turn. And now Nick Green still mired back in 8th. Pat Green still in 17th behind Randy Cardell. Right now, Chelsea Johnson is in last. Avery Shipley and Lear Tanner not doing that good. Raymond Green is not doing good either. Well, that's not a surprise, but. And now onto the oval, turn 1 and 2. To the bus stop now on lap number 7. Alex Owens way wide. Hit the grass He got into the grass indeed, and he's still there. He's still closing back in on your leader. Out of the oval turn, and out of the oval turn 4. Here comes Alex Owens with another great run. On to lap number 8. 38 laps to go here in Daytona. Owens, great run. He goes to the outside. He makes a move. Riley Scott down to the inside. Side by side for second. Riley Scott looking to clear. And now down this turn. This is going to be Alex Owens' best turn. I think, yes it will. Owens will clear for second once again. But Schreiner has the lead. And has a good lead. She has a 5/10 of a second lead over Alex Owens. But Owens, though, closing back in on your leader. Back onto the oval portion. Now, can Audrey Schreiner do something that I don't think anybody has done before, when that is win on both the road course and the oval? We're here at Daytona. Through the best stop / chicane with the Flynn number 2 right there, and he's gonna have some company, and the company is his brother, Levi Owens. He will take third. Levi Owens will take third. Riley Scott is still there. She wants to retake third. Battle for the lead, though. Here comes Alex Owens. Side by side still. Levi Owens has third. Closing back in on his brother now. Down this turn, Alex Owens now trying to close back in on your leader. Let's ride along with Levi. He has a bonnet cam. Or should I say the hood cam? Side by side for the lead. Alex Owens right there. Did he get up to clear? Alex Owens knows that his brother is on the move, and he wants to get away from his brother. Alex Owens right there couldn't take the lead, but he is still there. Down the oval, turn 1 and 2. Great run by Owens. He goes to the outside, going back down to the inside. He should have a nice run to the bus stop. He does. Great run, and Owens will clear. And Alex Owens will take the lead on lap 9. Alex Owens has had enough riding behind Audrey Schreiner for once, and now for once Audrey Schreiner is in second, and Alex Owens will lead his first lap of the day. Audrey Schreiner way on the outside, side by side. But she will lose that run as Owens keeps the inside lane, and now down this turn, Schreiner trying to make it side by side, but she couldn't. It's still Owens' lead. Next time by, it will be 35 laps to go. And here comes the 65, trying to get a great run on, but can't. Alex Owens onto the oval, turn 1 and 2. Continues to lead with 36 laps remaining here in Daytona. Here it is. Down the back straightaway. to the bus stop. Here comes Audrey Schreiner. She gets a great run, but she can't quite take the lead. She has the outside. Wow, she just got into the grass. Now, can Levi Owens take second? If he does, it will be a brother battle for the lead and maybe the brother battle for the win. The Owens brothers. First and third, Alex Owens has 35 laps remain. He has 35 laps until he gets back to victory lane. Here comes Audrey Schreiner on the outside. She hits him. Schreiner around, and that will end her chances of winning the race. Schreiner, dude, on 2 wheels. The first incident. Levi Owens has a lot of damage as well. You can see it right there. He has heavy damage. Nick Green up to 7th. That 65 just lost the lead. Just lost the run. Let's go back along with her, shall we? Oh, there's a car around. Charlie Cole has gone around. Charlie Cole. She's the second car to be in an incident. Look at the damage to the 65. We may see a car pit. Yep. Here he comes. Levi Owens onto pit road. But Alex Owens has the lead. And don't look now though. But look who that is in third. Tessalina McElroy. And Nick Green back up to 6th after the incident between Levi Owens and Audrey Schreiner. Levi Owens actually, I think, wants his brother to win, but dude, that was crazy. I think Audrey Schreiner has just been taken out of the chance to win in Daytona. Alex Owens continues to lead here in Daytona. Peyton McMahon is in the top 10. Now, if we see another wreck, will Nick Green win the race? And it looks like that Levi Owens may actually be in last. I don't know. Here it is to the bus stop. Now, once again, it's a battle between Alex Owens and Riley Scott. But this time, Riley Scott is in second, and she wants to win her second career race. I am correct. Levi Owens is now in last. Heavy damage to Charlie Cole. Back to the front stretch. Here comes the 51. Great run to the 11. Contact made. Avery Caffrey going below Sam Stolfren, but Stolfren will take that spot. Nick Green also pouncing as well on lap 13. Alex Owens continuing to lead here in Daytona. Riley Scott right there. Great run. Here comes Tessalina McElroy on the outside. There is a great battle up front. We knew that this would be an interesting race. It was boring at the beginning. Oh, and now Charlie Cole is on pit road. which means now she's in last. Here comes a 2. Back to the front, back to the bus stop, down the back straightaway. There is one short commentating break indeed. Levi Owens in 30th after wrecking. Pat Green gained a spot. She's now in 16th. Look at the 51. She's right there behind the 11. Levi Owens Alex Owens will lead another lap onto lap number 14 now. Oh, huge major contact. Oh, and the 11 will go around. Riley Scott goes around, and just like that, Nick Green is back into the mix. Heavy damage to the number 51 in second, dude. When things cycle out, Levi Owens will be taking, Nick Green will be taking second. Dude, Nick Green is back in it. It's back in it. If Nick Green wins today, that would be huge. And Riley Scott got taken out of the race. She is not going to win. She's all the way back down to 29th. But it is a 2-second lead for Alex Owens in the Flynn number 2 for Team Penske. Team Penske looking strong out there today as well. Nick Green, great run on. Oh man, he almost went around there. Sam Stolfren right there as well. He's in 4th. 5th is Avery Caffrey. 6th is Peyton McMahon. But back onto the front straightaway. Alex Owens leads, and Nick Green will take second way here in Daytona on lap 15. What will Sam Stolfren do? He goes to the outside. He is not going to be able to take that spot away from Green, as Green now tries to chase down Alex Owens. And we are going to the commentating break here in Daytona. Andre Schreiner got taken out of the battle to win. Tessalina McElroy did. Levi Owens did. And Riley Scott did. And now it's a battle between Nick Green and Alex Owens. Let's ride along with Nick Green. You are watching with a Double Bubble 45 from Daytona.
Nick Green is second and Alex Owens leads. Club S. Yes.
back on lap 28, 18 laps to go here at the Daytona Road Course. Nick Green sits second, Avery Caffrey sits third, and Alexander Owens continues to lead for Team Penske. Now the Lyric Tanner Racing number 15 back there in second. Are we going to see a wreck up front? Maybe. As 8th place has broken apart. And the 60! Contact made! Huge! Oh my goodness, Nick Green actually saved it. Caffrey tried to take that second spot. The 15 does not have any damage. So that 60, Avery Caffrey, just got destroyed. Which means Audrey's trying to move back and forth. Nick Green right there, back in second. He wants the lead on lap 29 with 17 laps to go. Next time by will be 16. Here it is, great run by the King. He's closing back in on the leader. He's trying to take that lead away for the first time today. And now here it is. Coming now to 16 laps to go. Let's check out who is in the back. And so Charlie Cole, Tessa McElroy, Levi Owens, Riley Scott, Jack Moon, and Matty Bowling deep in the field. But up front, Avery Caffrey pitting. Nick Green on lap 30. New leader, and it's the King, the Frantic Burgers 15. Has the lead on lap number 30. He just took it away from Alex Owens, and now Nick Green looking to win at Daytona. Green, 15 remaining here in Daytona. Here comes Alex Owens. He goes to the outside. Great run. Side by side. But Green will clear, and here comes Sam Stauffer now. He wants to take second. Stauffer slides. Nick Green. Can he pull off a Hoosier? Can he win for the second time this year? Can he pull an Indianapolis race? Look at this. Owens gets into the quarter panel of 15. But the 15 pulls away side by side for second. Alex Owens' race is falling apart. Sam Stauffer slides. Door to door for second. Owens outside, Sofrin inside, side by side for second. Sofrin has a great run. Sofrin has a run on the inside, but Owens back on the outside. Great run by Ed Green now entering the bus stop. Here they come. The 16 will take second way. Nick Green looking to win here in Daytona. The Lyric Tanner Racing Machine will Nick Green leads onto the front stretch. 14 laps to go here in Daytona. Now this is going to be an epic battle right here. What will the two do? He goes back up to the outside. Gets a great run on the 16, side by side, but the 16 clears the two. Nick Green should be telling Alex Owens to keep on holding Sam up. I don't think Alex will, but Nick Green right now is in the lead here in Daytona. Can he get back to victory lane for the second time this year? Back on turn 3 and 4 now. The 15, great lead over Sam Sofrin. Alex Owens is there. He will be battling for second. As we now go to the bus stop, / the chicane. Green continues to lead.
What, no rain?
Out of the oval, turn 4. Nick Green in the Frantic Burgers 15 has 13 laps to go until he gets back to victory lane in season 19. Green continues to lead. Sam Sofrin sits second. Sam Sofrin won at the Glen. Audrey Schreiner, remember early in the race, she had an accident. She was on 2 wheels. Nick Green trying to keep his car in front. If you're now just joining us, it's been a very interesting race with some wrecks and how Pat Green is somehow in 12th. Pat Green sits in 12th, but Nick Green, on the other hand, leads. It's still over a second lead over Sam Sofrin, and that's huge. Back down the oval, turn 1 and 2. 45 laps in this race, which means Sam Sofrin will still have a chance. But Nick Green on into the bus stop. Great run out of the bus stop. Great run by the 16. He closes back in. It's less than a second lead for Nick Green. Now it looks like that he's starting to stretch that lead out once more. He won the tricky road course of Indianapolis, but this may be the trickiest road course. On lap number 34. Just 12 laps to go for Nicholas Green here in Daytona. Alex Owens is still there with Sam Sofrin. Audrey Schreiner wants to have a chance to win. Side by side for second. Here comes Schreiner. This is side by side for third. Schreiner into the dirt. To the kink. Great run out by Schreiner. Owens into the cones. And Owens almost just lost fourth. Here goes McMahon. Wow. Wild racing here from the Daytona road course. Next time by, it will be 11 laps to go. Nick Green leads, Schreiner back in third. Remember, Nick Green won the Hoosier Grand Prix. And now, here it is. Schreiner wants that second spot. What will Sam Stauffer do? He gets a great run on Nick Green. But Green pulling back away down turn 3 and 4. Great run by the 15. Great runs today. And the 15 pulling back away. "11 laps to go." Nick Green to the infield portion. Schreiner there with Green. Here comes Owens. He will make it side by side for that spot. He wants payback. Sam Stauffer wants to take that lead back away. Nick Green continues to lead. Can Owens win? Can Sam Stauffer win his second race of season 19? Nick Green now. This is huge. Remember, Nick Green had a great qualifying. Fourth, Alex Owens started on the pole. Now back to the bus stop. Here comes the 15. Look at the 16 with a great run on Nick again. Sam Stauffer and Audrey Schreiner still there. Lyric Tanner has gave Nick Green a fast car here under the lights from Daytona. Back onto the front stretch. 10 laps to go at the Daytona road course, and as Nick Green continues to lead. Sam Stauffer not closing back in. Schreiner putting the pressure to him. Xander Faust is on the move. Xander Faust will take fourth, and he is a good road course racer. Can he get his second career win? Next time by will be 9 laps to go. Remember, if you don't remember, 1 year before Charlie Cole was in her first career full-time season, she won that All-Star race. One year before her first full-time season, she did not have a great pit stop, and she still somehow came back and won the All-Star race. Here it is, but that doesn't make any sense. But of course, Nick Green, no, and of course, Charlie Cole's not going to win today. Sam Stauffer trying to take the lead, he couldn't. Side by side for second. And now it's going to be a sibling battle for the win. Here comes Faust. Xander Faust wants that second spot. He's there. Xander Faust wants to win in Daytona. 3 wide entering the front stretch. Not exactly. Faust on the outside. Here comes Schreiner. Almost 3 wide. Faust right there. This is going to get crazy. And Faust will take second away. Xander Faust is quick. 9 to go. Faust now. The teammate to Nick Green. Lyric Tanner Racing. Right there, first and second. Lyric Tanner has brought fast with fast, long-run speed cars for the 15 and the 47, and now Faust is now going for the lead down this turn. Great run by Faust. Out. Where did Xander Faust come from? Side by side, Faust wants the lead, but Green is going to clear him. Green will clear back for the lead. Faust sideways. Xander Faust, is he going to win a race? Schreiner right there with him as well. Here comes Faust and Schreiner. Green kind of blocks. Here comes Faust. Side by side, 3 wide. Almost 3 wide. The 47 slides out of the bus stop, still side by side. And the crowd is on their feet. The crowd was roaring. Xander Faust will take the lead in Daytona, but Green on the outside. Is he going to lose third? Here comes Schreiner, 3 wide for the lead. Exactly as they planned, side by side. Schreiner right there. There's Faust, and Faust will clear for the lead. Xander Faust up front in Daytona. Nick Green, Andre Schreiner side by side for second, and they know that the laps are winding down. 8 laps to go, and Nick Green will clear for second again over his sister. Nick Green coming back strong on the 47. This is a great race here at the Daytona Road Course. Green right there, side by side. He wants the lead. Green is saying, Xander, you don't know who you are messing with. Xander Faust knows who he is messing with. He's messing with the king, and Nick Green will not take the lead out of that turn, but Nick Green is still there. Great battling here in Daytona. 2 laps in a row that we saw 3 wide, almost 3 wide. It's in the front stretch. We know how crazy this race will be when it comes down to the end. Green right there. He wants to move the 47 out of the way. Coming to 7 laps to go. Xander Faust maybe on his way to his second career victory. Xander Faust, Nick Green, even if they don't win today, they should be thanking Lyric for a fast car. 7 to go for Faust. I don't know how Xander Faust got the lead, but I'll tell you one thing. He is a veteran. He is racing like one of the best. No championships for Faust. Green now, right there. He has 2 championships. Nick Green racing like a veteran, like usual. I mean, he is a veteran. He's been in this series since race 1. Green right there to the bumper of Faust, but he couldn't take the lead. Next time by, 6 to go. Peyton McMahon in 5th. 6th is Alex Owens, and 7th. Wait, is that Ava Shipman? Yes. Ava Caffrey way below. She's not going to finish top 10 or top 20 for that matter. Green right there. Great run by the King to the bus stop. He is right there. Diving down to the inside, but he can't take the lead. Faust now comes to 6 to go. Can Xander Faust hang on to win here at the Daytona Road Course? Maybe, or maybe not. What will Schreiner do to Green? Andre Schreiner, she is very aggressive. 6 laps to go here in Daytona. Nick Green getting a great run. He should not use the bottom. Should try to take the lead. Here comes Schreiner. She won second, side by side. Shriner wants to win in Daytona, but Green will clear for a second and is closing back in on your leader. Dude. Xander Faust used to race for Nick Green Racing. Xander Faust, now Nick Green's teammate. Lyric Tanner Racing, when Lyric Tanner Racing made the move to sign Faust and Raymond Green, all three, Nick Green, Xander Faust, and Raymond Green, who are all racing, and Lyric Tanner was not racing, all three of them finished top 10. And they are showing us that Lyric Tanner Racing has some speed. Lyric Tanner not doing that good. Neither is Raymond Green, but Lyric Tanner should know and should be happy that two of her drivers are going at it for the win. Come to 5 laps to go. Front two pulling away. It's a Rappa number 47 and the number 15 who leads here in Daytona. Here at the Daytona road course under the lights. Lyric Tanner won the last race. Under the lights here at this racetrack. Shriner wants that second spot. Here she comes. Side by side. This is going to be interesting. But Green will keep second. 5 remaining for Faust. It may be a win-lose situation for Lyric Tanner. A win because her team may be winning, and a lose situation because she's maybe going to lose a race. Yeah. I mean, she is going to lose a race. She's not doing that good. But right now, Xander Faust for Lyric Tanner Racing. This is his first time racing, like for Lyric Tanner Racing. He leads. Remember earlier this year he raced for not Team Penske. Speaking of Team Penske, look at this. Owens back to fifth. Alex Owens has what I think has led the most laps. Yes, that's right. Actually, yeah. Owens has led the most laps. Next time by, 4 to go. We all know the race is not yet over for the King. He's there. Great run on Xander Faust. If Nick Green makes a mistake and hits the wall hard, when he gets heavy nose damage, that will end the race for him. But Xander Faust looking strong. He wants to have 4 more perfect laps in the lead. 4 remaining in Daytona. 4 remaining at the Daytona road course. Green, great run on Faust. Green goes around. Saves, oh my. Guys, is Nick Green going to pit? That's the question. Right now, it looks like that he does not have that much. No, dude, Audrey Shriner barely made contact. Made heavy contact with him. Shriner will be pitting. She just got taken out of the race by herself. She tried to wreck her own brother. And I think it is all Xander Faust. But look at Green. He's fast. He still has damage. But it's very minimal damage. If he doesn't pit here, he may be winning in Daytona. But next time by, it'll be 3 to go. Green, barely any damage. Barely any damage right there. He got hit hard by his sister, but his sister got the worst of it. Now heading down the oval, turn 3 and 4. Does Green pit? No. Does Shriner? Not yet. 3 to go for Xander Faust. Nick Green should be mad at his sister. Green now looking to close back in on your leader. Faust continues to lead back into another braking zone. Does Nick Green have a chance to win? He is 2 seconds back. Remember, that isn't hurting him. That's not hurting him at all. That damage is not hurting him at all right now. To this braking zone, Green now back within just a second to your leader. Well, just remember, this is still a big road course. So Nick Green still, I think, has time. Even though it's 3 laps to go. Laps-wise, 3 to go. Laps-wise, not enough time. Track-wise, Green does, I think Green does exactly have enough time. Does Green have enough time to recapture the leader? That's the question right now. I think he does. Because this is such a huge track and he is closing back in now on the oval turn 3 and 4. Does Green pit? No, he does not. Green does not pit, neither does Schreiner. 2 laps to go here at the Daytona road course. Two remaining at the Daytona road course. And Nick Green is starting to close back in on your leader. It is less than 1.5. It is less than one fifth of a second lead. That is how close it is. Green closing back in, less than a second lead, just 0.8 of a second now. Separate the leaders. Green is there. Can Nick Green make a last lap pass to win the race here in Daytona? Or will he make a pass on the bus stop? He is there. He has the lead for Faust has closed. The King is there. After making contact with him, Green must have slid, not spun, and he is there. He is close back in on your leader. Nick Green will have one more chance next time by. Maybe down turn 1. What will he do to Faust? Here it is, out of the oval, turn number 4. Xander Faust. And now Nathan Rockhill holds the white flag one more time around the Daytona road course. Nick Green there. Great run by the King. He is there. Here comes Schreiner. Trying to get a great run, but she can't. The heavy damage is just slowing her up. Green. Does he drive it in deep? Not yet. Actually, he does. He is there. What would Green do? Come to this last braking zone in the coming to the second to last braking zone in the infield portion. Green right there. Great run by the King. He is there on the bumper. But does he have anything for Faust on the bus stop? That is Green's next place that he could easily take the lead. The Faust, though, it was just pulling back away. Barely. Green out. It looks like that he is starting to close back in. He is. Down the oval, turn 1 and 2. Down to the back straightaway. For the final time at the Daytona road course. It may be all Xander Faust. To the bus stop. Green right there. Great run by the King. He tries to go down to the inside. Nick Green will have to finish second. Lyric Tanner Racing will be getting their second win of the year, and it's going to be the 6th straight different driver. And for the first time in a long time, second career win. Xander Faust is going to win at the Daytona Road Course. Xander Faust holds the king off to go to victory lane once again in his career. Xander Faust to victory lane in Daytona. Nick Green finishes in second. What a race. Erlen Todd top 10. Top 5 for the number 2. Pat Green 12th. Raymond Coverdale 11th. Raymond Green, nice finish in 21st. Matthew Godwin in his first race back finishes 15th. And Nick Green somehow almost won the race. If he was just quiet, if he was there down the second to last braking zone of the infield, he would have won the race. Nick Green finishes second, but Xander Faust is your winner in Daytona at the Daytona Road Course. What a finish, what a race indeed. Lyric Tanner Racing goes 1 and 2. As Lyric Tanner Racing gets their second win of the year and the 6th straight different driver. That will end this is the last race at Daytona until the round of 4 in the playoffs, which it will be back under the lights at the Daytona Oval. But it's all Xander Faust under the lights from Daytona. Xander Faust with the victory, his second career win. His first win came at Kern County. That was a wild race. Today was a wild night. Congratulations, Xander Faust, on a victory.